Okay guys, we are back with our vintage journal part 4. We are on our second insert. We completed our first insert, and so I had started putting things in, and then I stopped myself, and like I did this page, and I did this page, and I did this page with the little buttons. I love these button elements. And I almost did this page, but I stopped myself. I went to the sewing machine. I sewed around this, piecing that together just to give the page some interest, because I really don't like white pages. So we are just going to pick up from there and continue. So let's get started. I have a bit of a mess because as I said, I started. So I'll be going back and forth to the sewing machine, but pausing you in between because my machine is on the other side of the room. So I was picking buttons from this bunch. I also completed this envelope. I glued it all together, so that's done. Let me go ahead and... It's just that every time I pick it up, I have to throw it back down because I'm looking for buttons. Well, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can't. Ooh. All right, am I in focus? I hope I'm in focus. I'll bring that down just a little bit. There. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to use my ATG gun, and I hope that I'm speaking loud enough because I do notice that my voice kind of dwindles down as I'm recording. I do apologize for that. Let's see. Okay, I am going to use my ATG gun for this. I'll leave these little strings out. I wish they had this in double-sided tape like this. I mean, you know, thicker. I think that's enough. Isn't that gorge? Just the way it is. Alright, I gotta stand up for this, making sure that it is centered. That's good enough. Is that enough tape there? It doesn't seem to be. It's stuck. It's stuck down. And then we are going to put this gorgeous photo of Darla. Her name is not Darla, but she does remind me of the little girl from the Little Rascals. All right. Isn't she just darling? Alright, this is going as centered as I can get her. Now that is a gorgeous page. It's not bland at all. kind of think we need some glue over here, but you know what I'm going to use? Some Mod Podge. This is actually the tacky Eileen tacky glue. Let me get my wipies. Okay, so that page is done. Let's see if we can continue on. Love that page. Now, I do have this other pocket, and this one. So let me see. This one I want for the back. I put a little that came in that button. The flea market buttons. Maybe put a little more tape. Be more generous at the ends. Okay. This is a library pocket. I did some stitching there and added a doily and then inked all the edges. I think it's kind of cute. Let's see if this one fits in there. It fits. But that is not what I want in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. We have all of these. Oh, what to do, what to do. I still have to, and I think I'm going to do it while I'm not recording. I do have to open this bag up. We have to excuse my arm. Open this up here. This way it's a tuck spot. All right. We can actually put one of these tags in there because they are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Is it too much trouble to put it into that glycine bag? Once it flattens out, it'll be fine. I like that. As you can see it. It's not hidden. Okay. Where's the other part of it? Oh, here it is. On this side, we can go ahead and, let me see, is this, well, that one's cute in there, with the strings. Alright. Now, let's do some pages. I kind of like the stiffness of this. You could write back here. Maybe we should do a couple of these. I don't know what pages to do. definitely want to do this page. So let me do this page with this one. And then above it, oh, here's another pocket. Should I do 2 pockets like that? No, because it'll hide it if something's along there. See, these are the decisions that I like to make before I start filming, because then I just spend time trying to think about what I want to do. I think I'm going to add some music sheet to this, so I will be right back. I'm going to go and sew something on my machine. I will be back. Alright, so let's continue. I am going to make an envelope. I cut this, this is cardstock 10 by 10. And this is an envelope punch board. I'm sure that you guys have seen this. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. I got this at Michael's on sale with a 50% off. So it was pretty cheap. I'm going to do a 5 by 7.5 envelope for this journal. So the paper size is 10 by 10, and I have to line up with 4 1/8, I believe, if I see that correctly, 4 1/8. So this works this way. You go this way, 4 is here, and then 1/8 is right there. So you put it there, the end of the paper there, 4 1/8. You have to kind of be exact. You punch it, and then you bring this all the way down, but this is not going to be, I'm not going to be able to do it all the way down because it goes off of the board. So now I have to line up, try to line up so that they're exact from end to end. Punch, and you score. Then line that up end to end. It measures again 4 1/8. So if you want to know if you're exact, just look at the numbers here. 4 1/8, punch, and then I can bring it up and then line this back up, making sure, looking at the other end. If it's off, then that means that you made a mistake. Hopefully this is going to work. And there. Alright, there's your envelope. So I'm going to use this scoring tool to fold my envelope. Oh, and it also, I forgot to show you, it also, if you turn it around over here, rounds the corners. So let's go ahead and round my corners. It's a pretty handy tool. And hopefully this envelope is not too big for that. For this journal. Actually, I think I was supposed to be doing it this way. Right? No. It's this way. See, I was off bending it there a little bit. So that may be off just a tad. Let's see what happens. Line things up. See? Pretty nice envelope. Now, I think I made it too big, but I wanted to have a big envelope just closer to the back so that they can have a lot of storage, whomever purchases this journal. I don't want to cover that up. See, it's a little big, but it does fit. I should have just taken this out and put it right there as an extra pocket. But since I have not done that, or didn't do that, can't do that. Let's see here. Ooh. I think it's okay there. And then they have these pages to journal on with these. Okay. Alright, so let's try and finish up. I know it's taken me some time, but I'm going to go ahead and try and get through this. Love that page. And then this is the page that I stopped on, and I wanted to use my, this is my ATG glider. It's from Scotch, and we are going to use it on all of this, just because these things to dangle. Was it here? Let me take this out. Oh, I can't put that there. This is not going to be flat, so that doesn't work. Right here. Let me stand up so that I can put this. And the same thing with this. And then the buttons I'll just put off camera. What is this? What is going on? Put it over there. And then we're going to put this here. I just love when a page is full like that. It looks like it's complete. But you can't do every page like that, you know? Alright, let's check this out. You have a tuck there. What happened here? Oh, I forgot and I did the X. Oh, I ruined it. That pocket anyway. So a tuck here. And another tuck here. Oh, I didn't remember that. Rats. Okay. Moving on. Okay. I'm going to go back here. And I think I'm going to put this pocket right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It already has its tape. I try to prepare ahead of time, but then I start thinking and I throw myself off. I gotta get a pokey tool to help me with this tape. Whoop. I hope I'm still in frame. Right there. then I'm going to come back later on. I'll do this off camera, but I'm going to do the same process that I did to where I put the ribbon. I'm going to punch 2 holes to make it dimensional, and then this way I can just put a ribbon through there. Actually, we have time. I think we're now 9 minutes into this video. And that goes there. I love this. If I had more eyelids, I would have put eyelids in there, but I don't. I ran out of them. I need eyelids. Okay, so we know that that's too long. Let's turn it like this. There. Okay, I like that. I likey. Okay, moving on. Beautiful. What is this? I'm going to put this one here. It's about pockets and storage and writing. Let's try that again. It's pretty handy, that what is it? ATG gun. This page is pretty bland, so I may come back to it. I'm sure that I'm coming back to it because it's just too bland. But for now, we're going to put that there. Okay, we have this one. This is all journaling pages. And this one, I'm going to use this pocket like that. I had something else here. Okay. Okay, let me put this pocket down. Let's go ahead and use the A to G right on the line there. Where's my page? Oh, not there. Hello. Did I not put the pocket in? Oh, Lordy. Oh my God, even on camera I get lost here. There it is. And off camera, I'm going to go ahead and put on the lace trim on these other pages, but I'm going to do that off camera because it is just taking too long. Let me put I want to be able to dangle some buttons off this frame here. These are frames, by the way. I thought that I could put a brick wall behind it. And touch it up with some pictures. Just like that. Isn't that cute? I like it. And then we can add this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, moving on. Ooh, this is a pretty hefty page. This one I think I'm just going to put right here. Beautiful. I think I'm going to take that one out. And let's see if I have another pocket. Oh, this is the one that I said I wouldn't put in here, but I think I am. It fits. I'll leave it just like that. Okay, and then this envelope, I'm not gonna use my ATG. I'm gonna use my 1/4 inch double side tape, and I'm gonna leave the top open so that if they want to use it as a tuck spot, they can. I love making these junk journals, but they're so time consuming. But I like to sell them in my Etsy shop. Junk journals are very expensive. Alright, let's see what happens here. Maybe I should put it on this one. I think I'm going to put it on this one. Yeah. I changed my mind. I'm going to put it on this one. Now I can just take my ATG gun and turn the book. Oh my god, this book is getting heavy and big. There. That'll hold it close. Okay, and then all the extras that I have, like this, you can go ahead and put in there. This, journaling in the back, go ahead and put it in there. This I don't want to hide because it's so beautiful. And then we need to put something here. How are we going to close this? I know. I can put a little slit right here and tuck it. Alright, well that I'm going to do off camera, or maybe I'll just put something here, like something like this, and then tuck it this way. I don't have to ruin the envelope. So I will do that off camera. Just picking, oh, maybe he works. Yeah, maybe he works. Or I can even do a tag across here like this as a closure. Maybe I'll use this tag. What else do we have? Oh, one of these. Put him on the frame, and then we could use it. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll do that off camera. Let's just quickly go through the book. Look how big it is. Look. Oh, when I got my time, wow, this closure is pretty. Look how thick this is. Oh, let me take this out. Wow. Look at that. But isn't it beautiful? I love it. I'm going to put a little dangle right here. It's gorgeous. And then I'm going to finish the rest of the lace. So what I'm going to do is, we're not going to go through, I was going to go through a quick flip through, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to go and finish my pages with the lace and just the finishing touches, and then I'll come back when I have my dangled and all of the finishing touches. So thank you very much for joining me. We are 20 minutes into this video, shorter than the other one. It was about 44 minutes. Thank you very much. Hit like and please subscribe. And be kind when you comment. Thank you so much. See you soon.